Hey guys! Today we're diving into why Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is having one of the toughest weeks of his political career. It all starts with some unexpected moves from former US President Donald Trump and of course Russian President Vladimir Putin. First, let's talk about Trump's overture to Putin. Out of nowhere, Trump has opened direct communications with Putin, planning meetings in Saudi Arabia and even visits to each other's countries. The main goal? Discussing ways to end the ongoing war in Ukraine. This sidelined Zelenskyy completely and raised alarms about possible concessions to Russia. Speaking of concessions, Trump didn't waste any time. Before any formal negotiations, he conceded two major points. Ukraine won't be joining NATO, and there might be some territorial concessions to Russia. These moves have seriously undermined Zelenskyy's negotiating position and sparked a wave of criticism from both Ukrainian and European officials. Now, let's talk about U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. He publicly stated that returning to Ukraine's pre-war borders and NATO membership are unrealistic goals. This signals a shift in U.S. policy and weakens Ukraine's stance, casting doubts on its long-term security. Naturally, Zelenskyy is confused and concerned. He's stressed the need for Ukraine to be involved in any agreements and has been emphasizing the importance of having meetings between Ukraine, the U.S. and Europe before any talks with Russia. But there's more. Trump linked continued military aid to access to Ukraine's raw materials, particularly rare earth elements. Zelenskyy showed some openness to a deal, but insisted on security guarantees. This adds a whole new layer of complexity to the negotiations and raises concerns about Ukraine's resource sovereignty. In a bid to stay ahead, Zelenskyy hinted at intensive diplomatic activities, including a potential meeting with Trump. However, Trump's prioritization of a meeting with Putin first puts Zelenskyy in a reactive position. Meanwhile, European leaders are seeking clarity on the shifting U.S. foreign policy at the Munich Security Conference. Lastly, we can't overlook Putin's advantage here. He's prepared for talks to fail and will continue pushing for a disarmed Ukraine. Trump's actions have inadvertently strengthened Putin's hand by aligning the U.S. closer to Russia's position. So, there you have it. Zelenskyy's week has been a whirlwind of diplomatic challenges, shifting alliances, and tough decisions. It's a complex and evolving situation that we'll be keeping an eye on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.